Howdy amigos, and welcome back to another episode of The Casual Gamer. FM Radio TX here. I have missed all of y'all. Hopefully y'all have missed me too. We are bringing you a little bit of hardcore team assault with the F200, and today's topic is going to be short controlled bursts. So I feel the need to apologize to all my subscribers. I know it has been a while since I've put out a video, a lot longer than I've wanted it to be. I know that I have been playing some games and recording. I just haven't had a chance to post them up on the internet yet. Reason being is that I just transferred from being a third shift worker to working during the days, and it has really messed with my clock, and I'm in a new position, so it's pretty demanding of me right now. But I have made a commitment to y'all, and I will continue to make videos and post them on the interwebs for you. It just may not be as often as I'd liked it. I'm going to try to post several videos tonight that I have recorded that I've been meaning to edit, but since I have the next 2 days off, I will get those up for y'all. Well, I do believe this is the first video that I'm actually posting with me playing as the Op4, the Taliban, as I have called them before. I think that for the most part it's because I really don't like their weapons. I don't find them as effective as the ones that Python 1 uses. So as you can tell right now, even though I'm playing as the Op4, I'm using the F200, which is a weapon that is shared by both of the actual factions. So the F200 is a good all-around assault rifle to use. It has a very high rate of fire. It makes it very effective at close quarters, but it can be a little difficult to use, especially with an ACOG scope, if you are trying to pick off targets that are across the map. That is where the short controlled bursts really come into play, and if you can master that in Medal of Honor, you can really use the F200 with great effectiveness. There's me getting owned right there, just owned by reload. That happens to me so often. I just always pick the worst possible times to reload. And I don't know if y'all noticed there, but I actually did switch over to my pistol, did a quick swap there, and that really helps out in Medal of Honor, and even in Call of Duty I've noticed too, because you can switch to your pistol faster than any other weapon as a secondary. But it really helps if you're able to switch off real quick and use that pistol effectively, especially like with me when I always run out of bullets because I'm spraying and praying. Well, I want to talk a little more about the assault class in general. I know a majority of the other videos that I posted up and recorded in Medal of Honor, I was actually playing as the Spec Ops, just because that was the first class that I leveled to level 15, which is the max level, which is the tier 1 whatever. So I maxed that out just mostly because I really enjoy using grenades, and you don't get a grenade in the assault class, which I think is just horrible. You get the smoke grenade, which is good for cover situations, but I'm just such a fan of having that grenade, and you'll even see, I don't think I did it in this game, but in the other game that I'm going to post tonight, I actually threw a grenade hoping that it would go off, but it was nothing but a smoke screen. And just I forget, I'm so used to having that as a little safety blanket there. But you do get the grenade launcher, which I've never been really good at using noob tubes, so I guess that makes me an uber noob if I'm not good at using a noob tube. I'm really not quite sure, but I've never been really a fan of the noob tube just because I'm not accurate with it. So missing and not having that grenade really affects my gameplay in general. But I leveled up maximum on my Spec Ops, so here I am playing Assault. And the F200, like I said, is not a bad rifle. And I'm playing as the Taliban, and I hadn't had the chance to unlock the M16 for it as well. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, that was just embarrassing right there. I'm definitely going to have to add that one to the epic radio fails that happen far more often than they should, especially in video games. But hey, I was upfront and honest with y'all. I'm a nub most of the time, so I'm your standard casual gamer. Man, that really felt like a Commando Pro moment, which just brought back a really bitter taste into my mouth. Oh, I hated that. so much being stabbed from halfway across the map in Modern Warfare 2. I'm so glad they got rid of that in Black Ops, or at least if it's there, I haven't seen it yet, so that's a good thing. I think that Treyarch did good by me by definitely fixing that. Coming up right here is going to be a PSA, a public service announcement. When one plays a first-person shooter, it is always in one's best interest to check your corners. I will take the boost to my K to D ratio, but I do have to admit I felt a little bad for that one. He didn't even see it coming. But that's the joys of hardcore. If you don't have a UAV and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, you will get owned. So here's another example right there of a short controlled burst followed by boom, headshot. Lame. And that's a frustrating one right there because I saw him, it was just a second too late, and once again I had started reloading, so I ended up ultimately killing myself just by poor reload timing. But some more short controlled bursts showing that the F200 can be used effectively if controlled at distance, which is nice. I mean, like I said, and I've said it again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it is a pretty good all-around gun. Well, I'm going to start wrapping things up. We did end up losing this game, but I had a pretty stellar performance for a casual gamer. That's why I decided to go ahead and post it up on the interwebs, so that's why I'm sharing it with y'all. So remember, kiddos, the AK sucks. Use the F200 if you're playing as the OP4. I guarantee you that you will do better. Well, no, not really, but that's just a personal preference of mine, so that's why I'm plugging it. Thanks, as always, for stopping by and checking out The Casual Gamer. I will be doing a better job of getting up some videos online for y'all. Like I said earlier, just work has been kicking my butt. But things are looking up. I'm getting a handle on where I need to be. So things should be coming out more frequently here in the future. And as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. Link will be at the end in the credits. It is youtube.com/FMRadioTX. I appreciate all loyal 12 subscribers that I have right now, especially Jason. Jason, this video is for you. Thank you for getting on my case and saying that I hadn't put out a video in a while. So this one's for you, brother. Final KD 3517, not too shabby for a casual gamer. Thank you for checking out the channel, and I will be seeing you on the flip side. Peace.